Good morning, everyone. It is 9:34 right now. Welcome back to Iowa Live, and time now, Michelle, to introduce you to somebody that you really need to know.
Yeah, that's right. If you have a dream out there, this is the man you want to talk to about that. He puts together big dream gatherings all across the country. And Mitch, first off, for people that maybe aren't, I don't know how they can't be familiar with the great work that you do, but talk about what the big dream gatherings are, and maybe there's a great little backstory.
Absolutely.
To it.
So the short version of a big dream gathering is it's basically a safe place for people to come together, think about some of their dreams, write them down.
We all have them.
We all have them. We
Everybody
just need to be reminded that we do,
or
right?
What to do with them.
And to give
let's
ourselves
talk
that
dreams.
space.
Let's be specific here. We're talking dreams as in aspirations of what you want to do in life, right?
Absolutely.
Goals,
Not necessarily dreams that we have at night.
That's what I want to make sure that we clarify.
Exactly.
That's what I want to clarify.
Yeah. I'm all for good sleep.
Point.
I'm all for good sleep. But this is all about what we're going to do with our lives when we're awake. Exactly right. So and we've had all sorts of dreams get posted, all sorts of dreams get walked out. But yeah, it does have a fun story that started right here in Des Moines. We do them all over the country now. But back in 2006, my wife and I were working on one of our own big dreams, and everything had been going great. And then in May of 2006, everything fell apart. And so I almost gave up, but then I realized we were trying to go after this by ourselves. So I decided to have a party and basically have some friends come over. We called it a big dream gathering because I thought if I called it a big dream committee, no one would come, right? So we invited some friends and said, come to our house, let's write down some dreams and goals. Everybody has dreams, but we probably all need help with those dreams. So let's put them up on the walls and see if we can help each other out in some way. It was a little bit altruistic and a little bit desperate, right? Like I needed help with my dream, but I thought, hey, if I do, probably other people do too. The whole idea was supposed to go for a couple of hours on a Tuesday night, but we lost control of it. People got so excited, they started inviting people, and it went for a full week, which was really cool and a little weird all at the same time, right? Because we knew everybody there.
Coming back,
people kept coming back, but they kept bringing people and then sending people, and then total strangers just started showing up to the dream house to post their dreams, which was great and kind of weird, which was, so, and our dream got back on track, but a lot of other people got help with their dreams too. But the biggest thing was people just kept saying, thanks for giving us that space to dream. Thanks for reminding us to dream and to do it together. And so we've just kept them going.
Is that the key? Is it about community? Is that getting some people together and then being able to just say it out loud?
Right.
And is that what you feel is kind of getting them
It really
moving?
is. It's kind of what we always say, it's a little taste of heaven, because I think we all have dreams, but we need to be reminded of those. We need to give ourselves permission to dream, but then to do it in community and to do it in a way where people are actually encouraging each other, because that's what happens. Once the dreams go up on the walls, people then go around and write ideas, encouragements, suggestions, offers to help on each other's dreams. And we've had all sorts of dreams happen because of somebody's comment too.
So you're not only saying it out loud, you're writing it down, then you're getting additional comments on top of that and additional assistance, which will help your dream come true.
Exactly. Now, a couple of things though. One, some people go, okay, but I don't know what my dreams are. Like, should I even come to the event if I don't know what my dreams are?
Right.
And I would say 80% of the people that come to the event, if they're honest, maybe have one kind of idea of a dream, but most people are like, I'm coming to figure it out. And that's awesome. So if you don't know what your dreams are, come and just write them down, right? Exactly. But the other part of it is that whole thing of you can post your dreams, but you post them anonymously. We give everybody a dreamer number so you can then post them on the walls, because it takes guts to think about your dreams and then post your dreams.
Right.
So to do that anonymously helps to make it a little bit safer.
Is it a problem? Somebody figures out whose dream is what?
Not generally.
Not really.
I mean, some people will put their name all over it. Like they want everybody in the room to know this is their dream.
A little transparent.
Exactly right. But other people, it's like, and we have all sorts of different dreams. I mean, we've had people launch businesses, write books, start nonprofits, but we've also had people say, I just want to take a vacation with my family, or I just want to slow down and spend more time with my kids.
Right.
We've had one, I want to learn how to throw a football, right? But we just had one, we do them all over the country. We did one last year in Augusta, Georgia, and I was just back for a follow-up event in Augusta 2 weeks ago. And a woman came and said, you probably don't recognize me, but I was at your event last year. And I said, it's so great to see you. And I don't, because it was a huge event. And she's like, well, you don't recognize me because I was 75 pounds heavier.
Oh my goodness.
And I'm like, that's incredible. She said, that was my dream. She said, I just realized I wanted to lose some weight.
Really?
And she's like, I'd never written it down, but then a bunch of people encouraged me. And she said they were total strangers, but I thought, that's what I need. And so she just started, and we don't take credit for helping her lose the weight. She had to figure out how to do that.
Right.
But the Big Dream Gathering was just a catalyst for her, and she looked great.
And you have a lot of your gatherings on campuses.
Yes, we do a lot of Big Dream gatherings on campuses.
But it's really it's for everybody, all ages.
Absolutely, yeah, absolutely. 5 to 95, and literally we've had everything in between.
So how many of these gatherings do you do in a given year?
It depends on the year, but we average about 20. So we go all over, doing them all over. So it's fun to actually bring them back to Iowa. We don't get to do as many in Iowa as I'd like. So it's great to partner with the community.
Where do you call home now?
Right here in West Des Moines.
You still call West Des Moines? Okay.
I love you guys because I got to drive over and it took about 5 minutes. So
very close.
Fantastic. I woke up in my own bed and I drove right over
Georgia,
here.
right? Okay,
exactly right.
Okay.
Let's do more of that.
The Big Dream Gathering,
Yep.
they're getting an opportunity here in our own backyard tomorrow night in Jefferson. So walk us through what that event looks like. What's the process?
Absolutely. So people come. It starts at 6:30. It's out at the casino because they've got a great space out there for us. Starts at 6:30. People, if you want to get there a little bit early, that's great. But we'll give everybody a dreamer number so they'll be able to post their dreams anonymously. Then I'll do a little bit of a keynote on the front end just to kind of help people hear some stories. I'll tell the story of the Big Dream Gathering a little bit, but also just tell some stories of some people who posted dreams, regular people, posted dreams and done some amazing things with that. But then we cut everybody loose to then dream. And so then they'll have the opportunity to write down as many dreams as they want to. Some people will write one down and that's enough. Our record holder right now is 31 dreams at one event, and it was a 9-year-old.
Ambitious.
Yeah,
I love that. I love that.
Absolutely. He took the challenge. I said, I'll give you a T-shirt if you break our old record, and he spanked that old record. So,
wow. So it really is for
everybody.
For everybody.
It really is, and it's one of those things where we've had successful people, leaders in the community, come in. And they confess, it's like, it's been a while since I've dreamed for myself, and then you'll see families come in and sit and talk about their dreams. You'll see, all
those dreams change, or maybe I got that dream of coming, I come to so they can come to, more than one.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Has your dream that started all of this?
Yeah. Well, it's amazing. It's a part of it. I realize, absolutely. So one of the things that kind of came from this, to your point, it's like sometimes you realize new dreams. So when we started this, I was just trying to get our dream off, and back on track. But because of this, I realized I want to help launch 1 million dreams in my life. So we do these events. I've got my podcast, things like that.
How close are we to the million?
We are in the hundreds of thousands of dreams now, which is really cool. And it's funny because the challenge is actually keeping track. As an example, the woman who lost 75 pounds, we had no idea of her story, but we got to come back and
podcast. People want to listen to it.
Yeah, Dream, Think, Do is a podcast. Michelle's actually been on it.
And you speak to some fabulous people.
Yeah, it's amazing.
So lots of great information, inspiring stories, because that's a lot of times, we need the courage.
Yeah.
We want to hear another inspiring story.
Well, you've got to surround yourself with people. Yeah, with people that are going to encourage you, and sometimes you can do that in your community. Sometimes you can do that virtually, and we do that through the podcast.
And you have your information about your book.
Yeah, we've got a couple of books out, but Ignite will be giving away some copies of Ignite, and Ignite is a follow-up to the Big Dream Gathering. It basically tells the story of the Big Dream Gathering, but it helps people build a plan.
Yeah, MitchMatthews.com. Find out about the podcast, your event tomorrow night in Jefferson. Get a book, and you're doing great work over there.
Thank you guys so much. Thanks for keeping up the great work that you guys do.
Big Dream Gathering. Join them tomorrow night in Jefferson.